So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go downstairs to the locker room in the armory. We're gonna get you guys in uniform and get your equipment.
Yay.
All right, so you're all signed in, just making sure. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let's go to the stairs. We're going down to -1. So the stairs are over this way. Yep.
Oh, that again. I mean, I just have to do that once.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, we're taking the stairs. All right. Last.
Last person through is
Very
right
important.
leg.
All right.
Ooh, they got a
So
SWAT
we'll be
division?
going over. Yeah, we're not going into
Wait, the
SWAT.
SWAT?
We're going over to this side. We will go into that room in a couple of days, but today, a lot of the time's going to be spent over here. All right, so we'll wait until everybody gets in. Okay, so, with the email that Nash gave you, you should have a uniform guide. Everybody got
Yes.
that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go into the locker room here, and we'll get all of you guys in uniform. All right. So everybody knows how to tell the stylist how to, dress you.
Yeah, let us know if you need help with that.
Do you want the one with the high vis or not the high vis?
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
give me a second here.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of a change. What we want everybody to wear is the LSPD solo cadet uniform.
Even if it will LSSD.
You are not LSSD.
This one, yeah.
Everybody here today is LSPD.
I'm LSSD.
You're
I
not
just have
right
changed.
now.
Oh, okay.
Not right now. Emphasis on
Everybody
right now.
here today is LSPD. If you want to go LSSD, that'll be something that we do down the track.
Right back.
But everybody is hired on as LSPD.
Is there some sort of way, not
So, yeah, within the clothing store, there's an import section, and you can just paste it into at the top.
My god, that's so sick.
Yeah, nah, I'm having trouble. Not entirely sure why.
Okay, so in clothing store, you've got the import section.
Yeah, I'm just having trouble grabbing the
Okay,
import
just
code for
highlight the
stylist.
whole thing. So just highlight the cell. I will say the women's uniform does include earrings. You don't need to have them.
Oh,
If you want to remove the earrings, you can. They're not required.
Wanna have
Can we wear sunglasses?
You can wear sunglasses if you choose.
All right, thank you.
Oh, there we go. Now, I want everybody. Now, I notice some of you have already taken the badge off. That's fine, but I want everybody to put this uniform up into your locker with the badge on it. Then, every day when you get on duty, I want you to take that badge off, put it away in your locker. Until you get full officer or deputy, you'll be doing that every time you get on shift. Okay.
Mine didn't come with the badge.
Should have had a badge on.
Nah, mine didn't either. What
Did it
number's
not?
but
I don't
yeah,
think,
no.
yeah, I
it's-
don't think
Mine
the
didn't
ladies, we
either.
got one. We didn't
Oh,
get
the
one.
ladies ones. Okay. Give me a second here. So you want in Kevlar's, you want
Oh,
number
that's where it
75.
is. Thank you. Nice.
Yep. So make sure you put that up in your locker with the badge on it. And then you
But-
know when you get on duty, take that badge off.
Is it supposed to have patches? Because the one I grabbed
Yes.
did not have patches.
It should.
Because there was one
Did
that
you
said.
grab the solo cadet one?
Oh, okay. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
And then we want badge off right now, right?
Yeah. So until you get full officer or deputy, you want the badge off.
Badge all. If I just like grab a fucking mod.
Okay.
And it was Kevlar. What number? I'm so sorry.
Bob, your shoes and hat are
It was
not
75.
part of the uniform.
Thank you.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, if you want a hat, you can, like, there's some baseball hats, there's the standard patrol cap. But other than that, no other hats. Alright. Looks like everybody is good. Okay, just remember, yep, take that badge off for now. But definitely put it in your locker with the badge on. Okay, Maisie, you still got the badge on?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm so sorry. There's a bunch to choose
Yep.
to remove.
You know,
Maybe
just reach for your vest and take it off. There we go.
Sorry.
Okay, so the next part, we will get everybody their loadout. But before we do that, I do want to point out in this locker room, and in every locker room, in fact, there is a duffel bag. It's over near the entrance. It's over in the corner over there.
Oh yeah.
When you are going off duty, I want you to put all of your police equipment in that bag. Do not leave this building off duty with police equipment. I cannot stress that enough. If you do that and you get robbed, you get charged with a felony, which means you are fired. There is zero tolerance. Make sure if you're going off duty, you put your equipment away.
Gotcha.
Okay? Alright. Let's get out in the hallway over there, and we'll go in a few at a time and get your equipment. Jericho, can you help him with that?
All right. Hello, everybody. Gonna come over here. We're gonna try to fit in this room. All right. It's a little bit cramped. All right. So everybody just squeeze on in here. Squeeze on in here.
All right, squeeze.
All
in.
right. One thing I
Alright.
will say, whatever you do not reload your gun
Yes. Do not
while you're in
reload your
this
gun in here.
room.
Yeah. We're gonna have a whole section
We'll
about
find
reloading
out
the
why
gun.
afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
ask
gonna
that question.
listen. If one of y'all try to reload your gun in here, we're gonna know about it. Trust me. I
Yeah.
can make that a promise. Hey, right here. Right here. This is Michael DeSanta. Everybody say hi to Michael.
I'm
Howdy.
Michael.
Hi,
What's up,
Michael.
Michael DeSanta has a drinking problem and he's on his second
Hey, me too.
divorce. So he doesn't talk much, all right? But what he does is he will supply you with the finest supplies that the PD has to offer. There's a bunch of little staff, what is this, senior leads or sergeants at different PDs, okay? I'm just gonna go and be like, yo, Michael, what's up? He doesn't talk because, again, he has a drinking problem, but off duty. And I'm just gonna, you know, look at it with my third eye, and I'm going to buy my loadout now. Before we get into that, let me make sure it has it in the onboarding guide, which I'm pretty sure it does.
What we need to grab? It is in there.
Yep. All right. So
And also the
standard.
credit card tip. And
Oh yes, yes. We're gonna do the credit card. That's right. Thank you.
no worries.
Let's see here. 1 second. All right. So I want everyone to think about. We're gonna think about CC. We're gonna think about the LSPD, and then your state ID.
Oh, that's an issue.
I hope everybody here knows their state ID. Let me know once that's done.
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 Nice.
Yep.
Now, I put my credit card in my wallet. It's up to y'all if y'all want to leave it at the end of the day in your duffel bag. I tend to leave mine in my duffel bag, but
It
generally
doesn't
always
really
have,
matter. You
Yeah.
know, it requires police authorization to use it. So if
Very
you're
good.
not signed in, you can't use it.
Yeah. Besides that, I would put it into your wallet and let me know once you all have it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there anyone who doesn't have it? All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna get a loadout here from Michael. All right. So what the most important things you're gonna make sure that you have is one, a utility belt. All right. Actually, Stokes, do you want to grab the utility belt first, and then we do everything else?
There's two sections in the onboarding guide. I believe there's the blue section and the red
Okay.
section.
Yeah. right.
So yeah, you get one first and then go back for the rest.
Yep. All right. So one by one, all right, or as much as y'all can, we're gonna go to Michael. We're gonna purchase a utility belt, a radio, fingerprint, DNA, GSR, a first aid kit, evidence bag container, wristwatch, NDW, handcuffs, evidence marker. Does everybody here have space in their pockets? Let me do that first before
Yes.
we
Yeah.
before we get a
What's
bunch of
up?
littering charges here. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That was an accident. I tripped.
Michael, how could you?
It's okay.
Oh.
I got you. You're
Anyone
good.
got a water?
How could Michael do
Oh.
this? I'm telling you, his drinking problem is just getting worse every day.
I'm
All right.
sorry? Do you need a drink?
Anyone got a water? Yeah.
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 If anyone needs any food, let me know. But all right.
soda,
So
but-
let's start with you,
Yeah.
Diane. Let's
Dina.
get you.
Please.
Dina. Sorry,
Oh,
I should know this.
sorry.
I should
No,
know
it's
this.
okay. Just please
We
do
work
it.
together in Clock and Bell. I should know this.
oh my God.
Come on.
Oh no.
So I'm just buying everything that it says. Please.
You are
Yeah.
buying all the blue things.
Yes.
Do not buy the red things yet.
Oh, I have a camera.
All right, if you want as well, you can start to get yours.
Yeah, he can serve a couple of people at a time.
Yeah, Skylar, if you want to try
You
to
can
squeeze in there.
multitask.
Yeah, you can multitask. He's really good at his job, you know. Besides his
Yeah.
off-duty job, life,
Well, listen, he's trying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I don't
trying his
know.
best. He's really
Yeah,
good.
I was supposed to be at E1
One thing
the
that I will
times are
tell you
good.
guys, if you have any police equipment that you need to dispose of, There is a trash can at the back. Do not use anything else to dispose of police equipment. There are a few of those at other police stations. Some of them might be brown, but they're always that shape. Do not ever put them in, for instance, the bins behind Michael there, because the public can access those, and people break into here every now and then
Oh,
and steal police equipment. So
What
make
bin
sure
was
you put them in the black one at the back there.
Oh, okay.
So if you need to dispose of any, like maybe you bought too much, your gun's rusted out, that kind of thing, always put it in the secure bin. Do not put it in any other bin. Public cannot access that bin at the back, so it's secure to put stuff in there.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
All right, are you all set?
I'm good.
All right. If you once you guys get all your loadouts from the blue
move
section,
over here.
Have you
I'll
got-
check it over.
yeah, step
Did you
outside
get
with
the
my
red side yet?
No, they didn't do red side yet, just the blue,
Okay.
and then we'll
Alright,
do
yeah,
that
we'll
once
get
you
them all
check 'em.
sorted with blue, and
me.
then we'll
Yeah.
move on to red.
Yep. So once you guys are done getting the blue loadout, all right, you guys gonna step outside with Meyer and Stokes.
Yeah, all of that,
I
all of the
know.
stuff
I
in
was
the blue.
going to.
Make sure you put it into your belt.
Okay.
We're gonna go over the next part with all
Also, get a
the
key ring.
everything in the blue section.
Hi. Don't judge me.
I'm judging you.
Don't judge me.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, once you've got all of the stuff in the blue, make sure you put it into your utility belt, because you will need the space for that stuff.
Have such strong legs.
Is this
Nova.
your own gun?
Yes, it is.
Alright, you're gonna have to put that
She's
in,
sitting on the boxes.
I had to stop.
Did you tell them about the bags where they can put stuff?
I mean, told her to put it all into the utility belt.
No, because he still has his
I've got-
personal gun
I have
on
my
him.
personal weapon on me.
Oh, yeah. In that case, put it in that duffel bag.
Yeah.
Alright.
Almost.
Alright, you're next. Hands up.
I already have like my MDW with me and like my camera, so like I might just go pop.
Oh,
Alright, you're good. Just make sure.
yeah.
to
I
put
would
it
I
on
would
your
put
belt.
those I would put those away like in your duffel bag for now, so we can get you this stuff.
That can fit.
Okay.
Also, the camera is different.
Oh, is
I'll
it?
explain that afterward.
Okay,
But
cool.
yeah.
Do I have enough room in my pockets to already buy this stuff?
Other
without
MDW.
having
I'm gonna
to?
search you.
I
gonna search
probably
you.
should, right? I have like nothing.
Yeah, you should. You should keep your wallet and your phone on you. Let me see what else you have.
To get the next section.
Your wallet, your phone,
Sorry.
any food, but
Next
that
space.
camera, MDW, and it's up to you if you want to keep your key ring. But yeah, I put in your bag.
Alright.
You're missing some stuff.
If anyone's missing anything, send them to me. I got them.
Do I even put my watch on my belt?
All right.
Yeah, you got food?
Yeah,
Yeah,
put
yeah,
everything
I'm
in your
gonna
belt.
My God.
Everything
Yeah.
that you just got,
GSR
put
and
it in the belt.
DNA.
Legend. Thank you so much.
Alright, utility belt.
Let me check your utility belt.
Yeah.
Video.
Was that good?
Okay. Did you put your compass on?
Yeah, I already did.
All right. Perfect. All right.
Easy.
Let me know if you guys need any help if you're missing anything.
It's it's a
Has somebody checked you over yet?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh,
Oh
oh,
my God.
Jesus
well,
Bob,
can you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know how to
Uh,
uncover?
Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Give me one sec.
My God, you gotta figure out. Put the key in the hole, you dummy. What the
Uh,
Come on, Bob. You got this. You
Oh my God.
You got
Oh.
this.
Well, his job is on the line.
Oh no, Bob.
All right. You want me to check?
I'm trying. I'm
yeah,
shaking.
you can.
It's only,
Alright.
it's only the
I'm gonna
sergeant,
search
it's okay.
you.
Yeah, don't worry. It's
Mhm.
All right.
your job. That's
Yep.
it.
All of
Alright,
that is going into your
get right.
utility belt. Do you know how to
Get
make
right
that
key.
happen?
I believe so, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me know once that's all done.
No, I don't. I wish I did. I'm really touched.
Just to make sure they're off.
Okay.
Also, fun fact: for some reason, I can't put on my compass from the utility belt. I gotta take it off the utility belt,
Oh, really?
and you know,
Check you.
yep, put on my compass on my wrist. But right after I'm done with that, I can put the compass right back in the utility belt.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep, yep. So
Okay.
little fun
Very
fact. I'm gonna check you.
Thank you.
Olivia.
Yeah, everything's in my utility already.
All right.
All right.
They're
Oh, I
they're all
think you're
good.
still
Good.
searching me.
Yep. All good.
Okay.
Oh, that's you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So for the next things,
right, go ahead.
the list is a little bit out of date. So I'm gonna give you a set of corrections. Make sure you memorize them. You don't necessarily need the binoculars
Okay.
because the camera should do the trick. Having said that, it does say camera. We want you to go grab the police camera. It's a slightly different type of camera. It has different software on it, which automatically embeds your name and call sign onto
Oh,
it.
that's sick.
Okay. For the ammo, make sure you grab 5 boxes of each. So you want 5 boxes of the stun gun ammo, 5 boxes of the M9 ammo. Do not touch any other weapons. Okay. All right. Let's do this again with the stuff in red.
Once you guys get all this stuff in red, just step outside. Meyer and Stokes will check y'all over. If y'all need any help, I'm right here.
I have to sort. Don't fuck this up.
Got my
I have to sort out my fucking shit already.
Hey Jericho, is it just for like
Oh, yeah?
academy that we in LSPD uniforms?
yes.
Oh,
Well, no, not for academy. It's actually going to be for the beginning part of your
Until you're
cadet
an
phase.
officer.
Cadet phase.
Yeah. Pretty much even at solo. Once you go solo, then you know you can put in your
Where
interest
the
for
fuck is...
like I'm assuming you want to go county, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
But
Let me take a look
the
at what you
department
got.
stuff will be after you
Finish
get to
everything.
full officer. Yeah.
What did I say about the binoculars?
So hopefully not a, you know, we go at your pace basically.
Give me 2 seconds.
You can have them. It's just
Yeah, I just
Useful.
found that funny.
I was reading about too. We got to do 10 hours auxiliary too.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yep,
go over
you're all
that
good.
Bro, I
as
can't
well.
eat. I'm a fuck.
I've got my eye on you, Jericho.
You
Yeah, he
do?
did little.
Okay. Okay.
Mm,
I didn't do it. It
mhm.
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I know exactly what you did. I
Oh
see
no.
right through you.
No,
Mhm.
please no.
I see right through you, Jericho.
Okay.
I know.
Alright.
We always find someone to fire. Wait, what?
Yeah, he's...
Alright.
Alright. Let's take a look.
Oh, I definitely do.
You got it.
Okay, 5. You got the M9.
Alright, baton,
How
push
could I do this? How could you do this? Is the
Yeah.
question that we should be
Okay.
asking.
That
Alright.
makes sense.
I'm
You wanna
9.
talk about it? You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we're all good.
It's not about me. It's
I
about you.
think we should talk. It's about me, but it's what you did, Jericho.
No. I would never. No.
But you did.
Obviously, rearrange your pockets how you like.
Oh, you got your stuff?
It's up to you how you organize things. Just,
Oh, where's a
just
police
know
camera?
that we
Oh,
might, you know, be on scene and have to pick up something fairly bulky, so
police camera.
leave some room in your pockets for that.
And 9 stock. Stick.
Alright, let's take a look.
That's where the flashlight is.
Okay, that's all good. Alright.
Oh yeah, do you have another drink? That one went bad. It's like, you know, I can't drink it. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, please don't do that.
I can't do.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, thank God. Whew, that was close.
You have all your stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna search you.
Want to check it over? Yeah.
I don't know if I have everything.
Search my pockets. Let me show you something.
Police camera M9 stun gun.
in the
Oh,
stadium.
dude.
My stick, flashlight, ammo.
Let me I'm gonna show Skylar as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Once
the camera? Is it worth it to put in the utility belt that one or just?
not really, because if you use it on scene, you gotta have it in your pockets. Same thing with the compass. You gotta have it in your pockets, and then I put it right back in the
Oh, is
utility
this
belt.
is this video
So it's really up to you if you want to pull it out from the utility belt every time, but yeah.
No, I like how you have it. All right, yeah, thank you.
If y'all want a good example, after
Am I
you grab
missing
all your
anything?
stuff,
I don't know.
okay, just I'll give y'all consent to search me. It might be my OCD, but that's kind of how I have my things. So, know the difference.
I can search you.
Yeah, I give you consent.
I'm missing ammo. How
It's in
did
this
I?
wallet.
Oh,
How did I
not
forget
much.
I was
ammo?
just, how we going in
asking.
here?
I think we're almost done here. Giving them an example,
Almost.
tell them to search me so they can see like the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stokes, have you seen my pockets?
No, I don't think I
Search
have.
me. I'll give you consent.
Have you seen my pockets?
Oh, okay.
You know, a little organized. You know, call it OCD. Call it what it is. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I've got mine organized in a way. That's good
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Have you been checked over already?
No, you can search me.
Olivia, you need any help?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
And once y'all have all your stuff, just
Say less.
step out so we can. But if you need any help, just let me know.
No question. When you said we
Yep.
put all of our equipment away in the duffel bag, right?
Mhm.
Will it be there the next time I
Alright,
come in
have
here?
you been checked over already?
No.
Okay.
Fun
Please.
fact: that
Yeah.
specific one though. So if you put it in that specific duffel bag, it's that specific duffel bag where it'll be.
I have to put my
Alright,
other
so-
Put it in
MW
there,
and
so I'm
camera
gonna put
away
my
because
name
they're
on my
like
stuff.
DMV stuff.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's fine,
I don't know if
it's a
somebody told you yet,
section
but we have
that's locked
double
away.
bags
Yeah.
in the locker room, so you
yes.
can store your stuff.
I perfect. I'll go do it
There
now.
are 4
Mhm.
locker rooms in this building alone, so you know each locker room has their own duffel bag. So you need.
Where is it? The bag?
Yeah.
And then each station also has locker rooms, so they've all got their own. Okay.
Alright, you were already checked, right?
I think I have everything. Yeah, cool.
Let me look at your pockets again.
All right. Now I want everybody to come out into the hallway out here.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
Skylar goes last. Skylar, wait till last,
True.
please.
Go away, Skylar.
Oh, okay. Alright, you can go now.
What the fuck?
It's okay.
All right. I want everybody to spread out.
Oh, but the best section.
Don't come close to me,
Do
please.
not stand next to somebody.
We will know if you do.
Mhm.
All right. Everybody, pull out your pistol and reload it.
Oh, I'm.
And then do the same with your taser.
Oh, now I get it.
Oh, here's the real test.
Okay. Yeah, there's a very good reason that we tell you to do that spread out. Because, you know, sometimes when you go to reload, you may flail your weapon wildly
Oh.
and smack
would've
it into
knew.
somebody's
Do that
face.
next time.
Just checking how much ammo I have left.
Okay. All right. What I'm going to do
Reload
now...
this thing, you ready?
Actually, no. We'll go over the radio bit first. Has anybody here used a radio before?
Job radio.
I have.
Yeah, job radio.
Yep. Okay. All right. So I want you all to open up your radio. Turn it on and go to channel 9.
It seems simple enough. Am I popping again? Oh no, everyone's just quiet. Okay. Yo, hi New, how's it going? Oh my god.
Radio check.
Oh.
10-2.
10-2.
10-2. Radio check. 10-2.
All right, everybody's on channel 9. Olivia, are you struggling to let go of the radio?
Yeah.
Okay. You may need to set up a, second button on your radio to let go of it. Sometimes people have this issue. Otherwise, you may have something else that's using the same muscle.
Question.
Yeah?
What muscle do
Olivia?
you have your radio?
On my foot. Yeah.
Okay, I got.
Radio check.
Alright, cool, yeah, muscles were colliding with each other, cool.
Radio check. 10-2. 10-2.
Alright, has anybody not spoken on the radio yet?
Radio check.
Okay.
Radio check. 10-2. 10-2.
Okay, honestly, that was probably the easiest radio check I've ever had in an onboarding. Normally, we get people who just, can't figure it out or, this is good. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand over to Cal here. He's going to go over some basic first aid stuff that you guys need to know on the job.
Oh, whoa.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cal. I am
He's great.
EMT with the EMS and also an FTO. So, first aid. How many of you actually know what first aid is and isn't?
I'm smurfing, so...
Yeah, okay. Who else knows what first aid is? No one?
I know if it's wet, sticky, not yours, don't touch it.
Okay. Well, just a primer on first aid. First aid in general is immediate and temporary care given to someone who may be injured or someone who's ill in the field. All of you will likely encounter many different things as a first responder. Most of them probably involving gunshot wounds or stabbings or drownings or something of the sort. Just the hazard of the job, unfortunately, but you're going to have to know how to deal with it. One of the biggest things that you should know is that all of your vehicles have a medical kit in them. Has basic supplies, tourniquets, things like that. Does anyone know how to use those?
Yeah.
Anyone know how to use a tourniquet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, first things first. When you have a injured party on scene, make sure that you're safe before you do anything with them. Why? Because 90% of the time, someone probably did it to them if it wasn't you. Or something, like a mountain lion. Secondly, if it is a major injury, call EMS before you do anything else. Just let us know, get us on en route. Or let dispatch know, let somebody know. If we're not available, well, fortunately, you're going to have to deal with it yourself, which is why I'm here today. Majority of injuries will require you to stuff a huge amount of gauze in someone's wound. If you are afraid of blood, you are probably not in the right job because you're going to deal with a lot of it. Anyone here actually concerned about blood?
Nope.
No.
Okay, good. Because you're gonna see a lot of it in your course of your career. So, and again, I'm gonna start with a tourniquet because it's probably one of the most useful tools that you'll have in your medical kit. You can use it to deal with
Yo, thank you,
many different
nudes.
kinds of bleeds
But I'm
on
kind of like
various parts
not
of the body.
because it's like 10 a.m.
What it
but, like,
does
you
is
know,
it ties off or helps you to close
I've
off
been
the
awake for, like, 2
circulation,
hours.
at least to some extent, of an extremity of the body, such as an arm or a leg, or even a chest wound. If you tie it tight enough on someone's chest, you can slow down the amount of blood coming out. As I know one of you is smurfing, if you want to, assist me with that demonstration of how to use a tourniquet, I have a couple of things with me on the chair behind me. Well, you know who you are. If you do want to join me over here, if you don't, then I guess I'll demonstrate on someone else or myself. Hey. Right. So, in general, you may see a lot of gunshot wounds to someone's arms, legs, etc. A tourniquet is very useful to stop the bleeding, at least, in a pinch. However, once you apply a tourniquet, you have about 15 minutes to get the person to the hospital, or they're probably going to lose that limb. So, if you apply a tourniquet, be sure that you can get them moving. So, in general, you see a gunshot wound on someone's arm, you don't know how to deal with it. Place a tourniquet about 3 inches below the sorry, not below, above the wound. I am very tired. It's feels like it's very early in the morning.
Fucking hell, we're all like
if
all
you
cooked.
want to, tie the tourniquet around my arm and demonstrate to everyone, Skylar, and
Sure.
generally with something like this, you'll tie it as tight as you possibly can. Why is it? Because most of the time, someone's going to lose a lot more blood than the pain that they're going to receive from you tying that really tight. And that could kill them. Ow.
There
So,
you go.
so if you want to take a look right here, there's a tourniquet around my arm, which is extremely painful, but it's kind of how to do that. Make sure that someone doesn't bleed out. Alternatively, you're going to stuff a lot of gauze in the wound so the blood doesn't start leaking. In your kits, you're going to have packages and packages of gauze. Why? Well, because people bleed a lot when they get shot. Secondly, other things that you may encounter very commonly is stab wounds, sometimes with objects still in the body. Do not ever remove the object. Leave that for the EMS, or leave that for the hospital to deal with. Say there's a glass shard in your body, do not remove it. Say there's a knife in someone's body, do not remove it. Your first instinct, especially if it's to yourself, is to remove the object from your body because it doesn't belong. Don't do that. You can kill yourself very, very easily. Yeah, yep. You tied this real tight. I don't know if I could get this off with my hand. I mean, you gotta tie it that tight. So just a word of advice. So if you guys want to, practice something similar on somebody someday, try to do it on a mannequin or try to do it on each other. In a pinch, you can use your duty belt or a belt of some sort if you're alone. It's one of the most effective ways to stop someone from bleeding out and dying in the field. Secondly, one of the other most common things that you'll see is an unfortunate event of when they do get shot or injured is that they're not going to have a pulse.
Hey,
How many of
Deputy,
you know
how's
how
it
to perform
going?
CPR?
It's Sergeant.
Hey. Oh, hey,
Sergeant
Sergeant.
Ashford.
Sergeant. I mean to.
I see you just made your way
miss,
in.
So pretty much everyone
no,
except for
just,
two.
I'm trying to see what's going on here with the training.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to take any
that what I'm getting?
limbs or anything. No.
Why would I do that?
Yeah,
I
looks
seem
like it.
pretty fixated on it.
Why would I do
How
that?
many of you
And do you
know how to
see me
check
taking
someone's
anyone's
pulse?
limbs?
All right, don't distract anybody. All right.
I'm not distracting. I'm just observing.
Right. So basically, what you want to do for the one that doesn't know how, around the neck and feel. You can feel your own neck, real quick. Just feel around. You'll start feeling a heartbeat or something that feels like it's pulsating around your neck, with your two fingers. Once you
What
get
I would
that,
do.
It's going good. It's going good.
that's generally where you want to check. But there's also other places you can check, even the ankles, the wrists. Any part of the body where you can see a vein, you can likely check it. I'm simplifying this as much as possible because I don't want to keep you here forever. But if you want a more in-depth course, always feel free to come to the hospital and talk to either an EMS or a doctor about it.
I said Leon. He's
Basically, if you don't feel a pulse and you don't think someone's breathing, because you can always, listen for someone's breathing, put your ear next to their mouth, and you probably can tell if they're unconscious and they're not breathing. You want to perform CPR. Does anyone know how many compressions you should do per minute?
Just follow the song.
It's
I'll stay alive.
It's 100, isn't it?
Like 120, 150?
That was like 36 or 46. Damn.
It's approximately 100 to 120. So any 100 beat per minute song you can play. There's a whole playlist that you can probably find somewhere, and you can just pick a song. Even Baby Shark fits that category.
Oh God.
I hate that.
Oh, the
Ain't
Imperial
no
Moss.
way, baby.
There's a lot of music that you can do it to. Staying Alive is probably the most popular one, but there's a lot of music that fits 100 beats per minute. Pick your favorite song. Just look it up and pick something. That's one too. But yeah, pick your favorite song. Do compressions at 100 beats per minute. If you hear cracking, that's normal. That's you doing your job. You may break a rib, unfortunately. That's or 2 or 5. It happens. It's unfortunate. But it's better than someone dying. Same goes for when you see a drowning victim. Generally, roll them on their side, and if that doesn't help them cough out the water, start doing CPR. That's the best you can do until EMS arrives. And again, I'm trying to simplify this as much as possible, purely because otherwise, if I explained everything, you'd be here for 2 hours. All right. Another common injury that you may see is a burn. Sometimes cars explode. Sometimes you might explode. Unfortunate circumstance of the job. So in your medical kit, you'll generally have a bottle of sterile water. You want to run that water along the burn, just cool it off, and also to relieve some of the pain. Doesn't matter what level of burn it is, first, second, third degree burn, use the sterile water on it. Keep it moist. Soak some gauze in it if you have to, and place it on the burn until EMS arrives or you get them to the hospital. It's the best way to keep them from getting infected, getting worse and worse in the field, or going into shock with what you have. See here.
Oh my god, it's got
Who here knows the signs of a heart attack?
I have not.
I see those as well.
Oh, someone grabbing their chest saying I'm having a heart attack?
Not necessarily. Some people have heartburn and do that, so I wouldn't necessarily say that's a sign.
How exactly are they
Turning
gripping your
red?
chest?
Chest pains.
Chest pains, yeah.
Okay. So a couple of signs of a heart attack: chest pain, shortness of breath, pain radiating down the left arm. Another thing that you may experience or see in the field with certain people, because either they're being traumatic or actually suffering from something, is a stroke. Signs for that: numbness or weakness of the face, the arm, or a leg. especially on a singular side of the body, could be left or right, and if they have any trouble speaking. So these are things that you may see in the field that, sometimes you may not have EMS availability immediately, or you may, see those signs and you want to call EMS right away. Anybody have any questions?
What about the sweatness or tightness in the neck?
Oh, they're probably not going to notice that immediately, which is why I don't explain those
I would
things,
sure they would
but
notice
yeah.
that if they're having the heart attack.
The patient might notice, but the officers may not.
Oh, okay. So how do we notice that?
I would honestly, if you have the other symptoms, call EMS immediately. That's the best that they can do.
The visible physical symptoms.
What was that? Speak up.
The visible symptoms.
The physical symptoms. Yes.
All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Here we go.
Chat, I'm fucking.
Don't have any other questions?
I'm putting this on
comments,
chat.
concerns?
I'm putting music on chat. I can't.
I'm good. Thank you, Count.
Okay. So basically, we can come back at some point to do a more hands-on thing. Again, this is what I'm being told is a more of an onboarding session. So if I do a lot here, you're going to be here for a long time. So you can always, schedule something individually or in a group with EMS, because this was also last minute for me. So I didn't really have any time to prepare either. So doing the best I can here. Just
For the doctors, you can talk to me.
Oh, the doctors as well.
I'm here as well.
One more thing.
Alright.
Just one quick thing. If you get a sprain or you see someone with a sprain, who knows the RICE method or what it stands for? So RICE stands for rest, ice, compression. And does anyone know what the E would be?
Elevate.
There you go, elevation. So if you hurt yourself, you probably don't always have an ice pack with you, but you can rest it. You can compress it with something, even a cloth of some sort. Elevate it. And you can do that for other people too. So also another one big thing, if you think someone probably fell, don't move them unless they're in the middle of the street, and move them to the sidewalk. You probably have a seat collar in your car. I'm not 100% sure exactly what you guys have in your medical kits.
Yeah, we do.
Put that on before you move anywhere. If you absolutely have to move them, probably because you're in the middle of the street. But aside from that, I think that's pretty much the basics of what you see the most, at least off the top of my head. Because again, like I said, not much time to prepare for this in particular. But I hope that gave you a crash course on what to do and what not to do with a vast majority of the things that you'll see in the course of your career. A lot of it's gonna be, you're gonna see it, and then you're gonna not necessarily know what to do, but you're gonna think back and say, "Oh yeah, I can use a tourniquet for that," or I can throw a bunch of gauze into it and hope for the best, because that's generally what you're gonna have to do. But it's gonna be a heck of a lot more than most people do, unfortunately. And I hope to do a more detailed course with a lot more people, or honestly, I hope the doctors are available to do that too.
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Woo!
All right. Any doctors need amputations?
Thank you, Williams.
Did you say any doctors need? Are you asking yourself if you need an amputation?
Yep.
Yeah, he said doctors.
We don't need any amputations done, but thank you.
Why not?
I'd
Need
prefer
limbs.
for at least my new officers to have all their limbs.
You need limbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I think you do.
point out me the doctors or patients that need them cut off.
Hmm.
We can do that right now.
No,
No.
I think we're good.
What do you mean no?
No.
No.
What do you mean no?
No means no.
No.
No means no, sir.
I like my limbs.
Why not?
Because I said so. You don't have to ask. That's rude.
I'm just asking.
And I'm telling you, no.
You know which department seems to lose limbs a lot? Grapeseed. Go ask them.
Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you need those done, you can reach out to me, okay? And
All
I'm here
right.
for you, okay?
So,
I don't know if they can. Yeah. If they don't have limbs, how are they gonna reach?
Alright, let's move it along. Kylie's got a long
Yep,
day. Let's
yep.
get this done.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing we want to go over is the dispatch system. Can everybody open up their dispatch?
I have a question. Why
Yeah.
can I hear it sounds like you're talking on the radio?
I hear
Yeah.
someone else. Yeah, I hear
Oh.
someone usually talking on their
You guys hear me
radio
Good now?
now.
on the radio?
Okay, so we all
Wait,
hear
what?
someone on the radio.
You should just
it-
mumble.
No.
It's Kylie.
For me, it's someone else.
Am I?
Oh.
All right. Can everybody just tap their radio?
I don't hear that actually.
Yeah, I
Whoever
still
just
hear it.
spoke there
I
on the
do
radio.
hear somebody on the
Have
radio.
you turned
yeah.
your...
This one here.
Mateo. Wait, no, Mateo's over there. Hi, Mateo.
Hola.
Right, no one on the radio.
Okay.
I can still hear you. I don't know why.
Still hear who?
Kylie.
Sorry, Kylie. Yeah.
Right, so if you still hear... You're saying you still hear Kylie on the radio?
When she's talking, yes.
Okay,
Like
so
instead
that...
of her, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. So that's because one of you was talking on the other radio frequency when you switched. So Kylie, go to channel 1, tap your radio and come back. If that's the radio you're on. And go back to 9.
All right. You good now?
So I'm guessing it was me then.
No, do you
I
hear her
I
now?
still hear
Wait.
her like she's on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
boy.
hear him.
Yeah, you have to take a nap. You have to take a nap.
Yeah,
Fix it
you
up.
might need to take a nap.
Okay. I guess I'll go into the locker room and do that then.
Yep. All right. We'll wait for her to come back, and then we'll go over the dispatch stuff. In the meantime, does anybody have any questions so far?
You mind if I water the plant while we wait?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you talk
Oh,
like if you have
Oh.
primary?
yeah, Josh,
Yeah.
you're on the radio.
Why am I? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are.
yeah,
well, can you hear me on the radio?
Alright, Josh, go for a nap.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
go for
just
it.
Oh,
go
thank
for a nap.
you. Thank you, Clayman.
Pretty much, this issue
I-
occurs when you're when you're speaking on the radio and you switch channel.
Have a think through the
Make
water.
sure you finish before you switch.
I don't.
Did you come unprepared to this?
Do you have any through the water?
I thought he was gonna grab a like bottle of water or something. That's,
Oh.
Huh.
Do I have any food or water? Do I have any food or water? Yes, I do. Would you like some?
Can I please have some?
Sure, you can have it when I'm finished.
Okay.
oh.
Oh.
This is what you get for being unprepared. You get to watch me drink this nice, refreshing cup of soda.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. I know you can hold my cup. Here you
Oh,
go.
it's okay. No, I'm alright.
No, no,
thanks.
hold my cup. Hold my cup, please. There you go. Thank you. Right. Thanks for holding my cup, and now I'm gonna eat this burger. Thanks. That's so nice of you to do that for me.
Thank you, Clayman. How you doing, dude?
Yeah, he said just water the plant. There are toilets just inside there.
Yeah.
He's just
Very,
I don't think that's good for it.
No.
very tall vase too.
Yeah.
I guess he wanted a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
But I fucking hate SMB shit.
Yeah.
I have anything. I don't have anything. For sake.
I'm gonna go sign in again real quick.
Hold up. You can do that remotely.
Ooh,
Josh?
Sorry.
hey, you can do that from your MDW.
Nope.
Oh,
He's,
oh,
he's
gone.
gone.
Okay,
Amazing.
he's
Okay.
gone.
Alright.
Hello.
He's not
Thank
gonna
you for the
be able to
water.
get there though.
I'm sorry?
No,
Everything
he's
through the
not.
water.
No, that's right.
So I'm about to pass out.
That plant should be good for quite some time.
You know, I thought you were gonna pour a water bottle on it or something, because there's bathrooms just in there.
Oh, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Why no?
You better hold that cup for the rest of the day now, as a reminder as how not to come prepared.
Don't spill it.
I mean, to be fair, I could waste, you know, or I could just.
Yeah, thank you.
recycle.
How you doing, Clay? I'm very low energy.
toss
It
that
is
recycle.
late.
It's already
Like,
waste.
It's early.
That's
I mean,
why
it's
it's
not
leaving
early.
your
It's like
body.
Yeah,
10
it's,
o'clock
like
now.
a drink yet.
It's pure water. So that's all I drink is water. Big water
That,
guy.
that doesn't change what your body does
Yeah,
to it.
no.
Yeah, it's still pee.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, but you know, it's better than like Coca-Cola pee.
Gross.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Coca-Cola. Okay.
All right. So we got everybody here. Everybody's back on the radio, I assume.
Radio check.
10-2. 10-2.
There we go.
10-2, yep.
Hey.
Okay. So, can everybody open up their dispatch?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh God, somebody was just on the
What's
radio.
I think
happening
it
again?
did it again. We just got to keep this guy off the radio.
Oh god.
Is it me again?
Yeah, Josh,
Oh
it's you
my
again.
Yeah, it's you again.
What are you doing, Josh?
You
No, no, what's
might
wrong
have
with
set
it?
something up incorrectly.
Yeah, something's happening.
Just double check your muscles and everything.
Do I really have to hold it the entire time?
Did I tell you to drop it?
No.
Okay, then. What do you think the answer to that question is?
You know what, Nova? Hold this.
It's Sergeant. Well, what am I holding, sorry?
Sergeant, hold this.
Oh.
I'm waiting for the...
Hang on.
I don't think this is really landing.
Nova, hold this.
Oh.
You guys still hear me on the radio?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I turned it
Come
off.
on, let's give Skylar a round of applause for her ability to use English.
Yeah.
Somebody is broadcasting on all radio channels.
That's what I was
using
wondering.
radio.
That's
all
what he was
channels.
doing. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh God. There's always one.
Oh.
Can you
smoking
sort it out after? Yeah. We'll just sort it out with them after with an FTO.
Yeah, but I mean, if he can't talk and he's just broadcasting on all channels, we need to sort that out now.
I think he was fine before he touched his radio.
Yeah.
So if he just like doesn't touch the radio, he should be good.
He still needs to not be broadcasting on all channels regardless.
Skylar, put that cup down. You look ridiculous.
Yeah, it's Jeff
Oh my
said it was
God.
only 10-2s that he was hearing, so it's just when he's using the radio.
Okay.
No, don't you dare. You said to.
Yo, I want the
Right, so this is
commander.
a good lesson for you guys. Okay, if a command member tells you to commit a crime, does that give you license to commit a crime?
No.
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 Wonderful. All right, Skylar, you're gonna be facing one literary charge today.
Yeah, right, sure.
God.
You know what, Nova? You should
Oh.
hold this.
Oh. Is it actually gonna land this time?
We've been over this already.
Right, come over here.
All right. While Josh sorts out his stuff, I will ask everybody for a. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
it
that's
worked.
what I
will-
mean.
It worked.
Hold that.
Wow.
Hold
Damn.
that.
It was
Oh.
just
Became an
delayed.
MDW.
All right. I am gonna
God.
ask everybody for a
Pardon?
call sign. Now the way the call signs work in this state is we've got a number, which is the shift number. For most of you, that's going to be 3. For some, it's going to be 1. For one of you, it's going to be 2.
Oh, we have everyone.
Okay. And then we've got the position or department, which for everybody here will be E for Echo, which is the non-solo cadet number or letter. And then I want 2 digits. So we'll go around the room. Mac, 2 digits.
Oh, 37.
37.
Give me a sec. That'll be 1E37. Just give me a sec. I'm checking if it's taken or not. No, it is not. Okay. Let me just write these down as we go.
I want 60. Because, you know, I'm 1 equals 60. There, yeah.
All right, Dina.
I'm gonna say 16, but it's probably taken.
16 is not taken.
Yes.
So 3E16. Just remember
Yo.
these because I'll show you how to change it in a bit.
Ready to check?
10-2.
10-2.
That's it.
Oh, baby.
Alright.
Sorry. Didn't mean to treat. Hello.
Hello.
All right,
Howdy.
Bob.
11.
Why is everyone going?
11 is available, so 2E11.
Why is everyone going so low? Oh, good. Okay.
All right. Maisie.
66.
Yep. So 3E66.
Yeah.
All right, Olivia.
60.
60.
Yes.
60 is available. 1E60.
Hell yeah. Perfect. Chat, we have it.
All right, Mateo.
We have 60. Everyone's going for so low.
18 is available. 3E18. All right, and Josh. 42. I think 42 is available.
Hello.
Yep. 3E42.
3E42. Thank you.
Skylar.
95.
Okay.
Yep, that is available.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
So 3E95. Okay, now the reason I got you all to give me your call signs is because now we want to go and change it all in dispatch. So, can everybody open up the dispatch for me? Everybody got it open?
I do.
All right. Down the bottom right is the list of units. I want everybody to scroll right to the bottom, find your name, click on your name, and do set call sign, and put in your new call sign. With no spaces.
No spaces or like little dashes.
No. You want dashes, but no
Okay.
spaces. I can see. Yeah, Mateo put spaces in.
Yeah, I had it completed.
Yep, it's all good.
Well, look at that chat. 1 equals 60.
Okay, so. Yep. Just going through making sure everybody's done it correctly. Okay. Perfect. Now, the next thing that I want you to do is once again find your name, click on it, and click assign to unit. And then in that list, I want you to find 3S38 onboarding and assign you to that unit.
This is actually a lot easier than I realized.
Making sure. Yep. Okay. Perfect. So very simple example there of things that you can do with the unit list. Is obviously assigning yourself to a unit. It's very important when you're riding with somebody else. And yeah, my call sign 3 Sierra 38. So obviously today we're operating under me. You can also, you may notice that the entire unit is marked 10-7 from the red dot. So 10-7 essentially means out of service, can't respond to any calls. 10-6 would be a yellow dot, or 10-8 would be the green dot. 10-6 being busy, you can respond to things that are urgent. 10-8 means you're available for calls and should be responding to things. Very important when you're out there on duty that you've got the correct status set, because, you know, if we need backup, we'll look at this list and see, well, there's a bunch of people 10-8, why aren't they responding?
Oh god, yeah.
Always make sure
I know that too
that
well.
you've got this status set correctly.
Speed.
Very important. Okay. Evelyn or Leon, did you want to go over the rest of the dispatch stuff?
Go ahead, Liam.
Excuse me. Hi. Sorry. Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. As I know some of you, Ramorna to their normie. Hello. I'm a baby deputy, but I am secretly a baby cadet.
Oh.
What are you talking?
Where are we in the dispatch?
Come on, guys. One of you two.
I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, look at the top pile.
We went over the 10-7, right?
Damn low.
Yeah, so the stuff down the bottom right, except for the other unit types.
Oh, I don't think I have the correct number.
While he's figuring it out, I'm just swinging by to say hi. Hi, guys. Sergeant Ashford. Nice to meet you. Welcome aboard. Please give Kylie all of your attention. She works very hard at this. Just
Yes, ma'am.
greeting you and moving on. I dealt with the Dr. Andy problem. Don't worry, your limbs are safe.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We won't let him
Appreciate
take
you.
any of your limbs.
Thank God.
Copy.
You tried taking my limbs when I was a cadet.
Yeah, it's something about cadets
Are you
and
good?
limbs.
Can you find
It's
it?
his thing.
Oh.
But nice to meet all of
Where's this
you.
one? Which one is
Welcome
it?
aboard.
Thank
Okay,
you.
now, I will say,
you.
in this
11.
room, we do have Olive Shift 3 Command.
I don't know which
With
page.
Heather just walking out there.
God.
If you've got any problems within this shift, like we're
Do you
the
wanna do
ones that'll
this next one,
ultimately deal
not
with
do the
it.
next one?
So, yeah, don't be afraid to reach out. Obviously, go to lower ranks before us,
Go ahead.
like Evelyn and Leon over there.
They
Hello.
each just got a new stripe, so they're first
Yep.
point of contact. We're gonna give them all that they can handle.
Definitely. All right. Hello guys. What's up? All right. Stokes, which slide is it?
Leon.
Oh my god.
I think
Not following along.
Yeah, I thought I was.
It's the one that says dispatch walkthrough after the radio.
Ah, okay. Yeah. All right. Hello guys. What's up? All right. So we're gonna go over the dispatch there. You're gonna open up your dispatch. On the top left, all right, of your eyesight there, you're gonna see that there's boxes. Okay. You can also make your own as well. You're gonna look at create call. So let's say right now, you guys are not going to do this, but for an example, I'm going to create a call. I'm going to call it onboarding.
Okay.
Right. You can give it a description, all that. You can also, it's a very good tip as well. You can also set a location. Okay. So let's say you have a 38, which is a traffic stop, and there's no dispatch on duty. Usually dispatch will take care of this for you. But if there's no dispatch, you want to throw one for your traffic stop, you can do this with the location as well. It's actually really helpful. So I'm not going to throw it up, but that would be an example one. You can also, filter the kinds of calls coming in. For example, if you look to the right of the filter or resetting your filter, you can see that we can look at 911 calls, 311 calls, 1013 alphas, bravos, etc., etc. Everyone following along?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, for example, let's look at 1060s. You see, there's only been one 1060 in the last 30 seconds. But if we, look for not active calls, I got a bunch of 1060s here. Does
Yeah,
everybody see
okay.
that?
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes ago, there was one in Mirror Park. Okay. So this is really handy, if you got on a call, you need to reference something. That's how you would go about doing that. All right. Let's say I wanted to this 1060 that just popped up a minute ago. If I wanted to mark it up, I can just click on it. All right. I can set my GPS. I can assign myself or whatever. But for example, if you wanted to go to a location, you can set your GPS to that in your car there, your Scout. Assign self assigns your call sign to the call. Edit allows you to edit the details. Okay. All right. All right. On the bottom left here, on your dispatch, it's going to show you the radio channels. Okay. And as you can see, one is main patrol. You see a whole bunch of call signs there. Those are your teammates. Those are your fellow officers. Your senior leads, your corporals, your sergeants, lieutenants, etc., etc. They're there. You can see them on the channel 1. Channel 6 is going to be for the EMS or the medical. And then you see us on onboarding on channel 9. For now, we're going to stick to channel 9. Main patrol is always going to be on channel 1. If we need additional radios, usually it'll be around the 2 to 4 range. If dispatch is on duty, they can help you out with that.
Oh my god, let's update a fucking wiki chat. Oh.
All right, we're going to look at the bottom right of dispatch. These are going to be the active units. Sergeant Stokes went over this a little earlier about the correct marking, about being 10-8, 10-7, 10-6. Okay. You're able to click your call sign, okay, at the right, and you can set your status. So if you're 10-8, you can just click. For example, I don't think we can do it all separately here from onboarding. But
no,
I'm
it's
gonna
all part of one unit.
Gotcha. So I'll show you a live example. I'm going to just think about clicking my onboarding, and I'm going to set us to 10-8. And you see we're all green. I'm going to set us to busy unless urgent. It's going to be yellow. Then I'm going to mark myself as not responding to calls. 10-7. All right. I can also set my call sign as you guys just did with Sergeant Stokes. My icon as well. This is very important. If you guys got bench trials, you can assign that to yourself. So just letting units know that you are at a bench trial. So if you set an icon here, if I think about setting an icon, you can see that I can think about court or K9, but none of y'all are K9. Sergeant Gallagher, I see you.
Yeah.
K9, we have K9 here. Let's see. And I believe that is going to be it, unless I missed anything about dispatch. Does anyone have any questions? No?
Sir.
All right.
All right. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go down to -2. We're going to go to the evidence lockers. Now, one thing that I will say is VPD, it's a big building. You might get lost.
Yeah,
If we look over here, and all over the place, there are signs on the walls stating like what is on each floor. Okay? So -2, you can see it's got the crime lab and the evidence room. Now, they're also listed side by side. The ones on the left are on the western side. The ones on the right are on the eastern side. VPD is kind of broken up into 2 sides. Right now we're on the western side. You can see -1 has cloakrooms and armory rooms on the western side. And the garage is on the wrong side. But the SWAT room on the other side. So I want everybody to go downstairs to -2 and find the evidence room. Alright. So obviously this room, there's a lot of stuff in here. The most important thing with the evidence rooms, and you'll see there's one in each 3 of these rooms, is that machine over there. That machine is where you deposit evidence. Okay? The machine will automatically sort it, and somebody will come along later to put it on all the shelves. Alright? So, if you do need to deposit any evidence, go right up next to one of those machines, and use your MDW. Now, Evelyn, did you want to go over the MDW portion?
Sure. All right, everybody, please pull up your MDW. All right, everybody got their MDW open?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so at the top, you'll see different tabs. The first tab you should be seeing right now is the dashboard. Anybody not seeing the dashboard?
Oh my god.
I'll take that as a no. Alright, so on the left side, you'll see warrants. Warrants obviously
warrants, holy
warrant
shit.
for someone to be arrested.
Bigger
Just whenever
warrants.
you start your shift, have a look through the warrants. There's a warrant, so you know, can get familiar with it and know who to look out for on patrol. Next to it, you have bolos, which are be on the lookout for. It's mostly right now used as announcements. Then you have notices and subpoenas. So any subpoenas filed will show up on the right hand side. Now at the top, you'll see 3 lines. If you
Everyone's
click
looking
on
for
that, you'll
shit.
get a drop down menu with all different kinds of things. This is mostly where you're going to be starting new incidents or starting new reports. You can also find an overview of the charges. If you look in documents, we have constitution, legislation, all different types of documents in there. Please make sure to read through the constitution and the legislation if you haven't done so already. Now, here is where you start a new incident or a new report. You use an incident when you are arresting somebody, so when you have a criminal you want to send up to jail. A report is a civilian report. It's basically, we use it for anything that doesn't have somebody we're arresting right now or putting a warrant out for. If you click on search everything, you basically get all the reports we have. In profiles, you can look up your own profile, anybody's profile. Incidents has
Actually,
an
speaking
overview of
of
incidents.
profiles, Josh, you need to get a weapons license.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait, why do I have one?
Not when I check.
I already did. I could get one as soon as it's over.
Yeah, you'll see incidents, bench trial reports, civilian reports. So when it comes to the bench trial reports, you only do this when you're taking something to bench, you finish your full report, and you share it before the bench trial. It's an alternative to sharing it with the lawyers. It will give everybody access to the report. It will be public. So only use it when you're actually going into a bench trial. You have dockets on here, so you can see what's on the docket. Bolos, notices, warrants, properties, businesses. We also have a fine overview, so you can see who's been fined and how much.
Oh my god.
And all the other stuff. Now, if you, next to the 3 stripes, there's 3 stripes with dots on it. This is our, basically like tagging or filter system. Now, if you go to incidents and then click on the tagging system, you click the, what is it? The human icon plus thingy.
Yeah,
And you type
person
in,
plus.
let's say, let's just type in my name, Evelyn Meyer, 3481. If you click on my profile, any report that I'm tied to will show up. Now, currently it's just filtering incidents. However, if you hold on the control button in your MDW and click on civilian reports, it will allow you to look through both at the same time.
Okay. God.
Is anybody struggling with this?
That's wild. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions throughout any of these 3
Wow.
days, just ask them.
Yep.
This is done.
But yeah, the tagging allows you to also look through, let's say, from a certain
Oh, we
time
just got open
period, or
blinds. One second, sure.
tags. We utilize tags for every single report, so you can easily look through those too. Alright. So, let's pull up an incident report. It's gonna be 1973. Did everybody find the incident report?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So, at the top right, you have the title and the date. Whenever you generate a report, it will automatically set the date and time for you in your time zone. If you click on the title, you'll be able to change the title. Just don't do that, please. The format of the like the section below the title is also automatically generated.
Oh shit, okay.
This is where you're gonna fill in like the primary officer, which location, narrative debrief. If you are primary on scene and you're writing the report, like the narrative debrief, you can just do that in the narrative debrief section, and then we'll go over this later. But in the officers involved section, you can just put in rogue narrative debrief, so you don't have to write it twice. Alright, below you'll see shared with. This is where you can share a report with somebody. Please don't share it with anybody you don't want to see the report. You can also attach other reports as evidence. So if you go to reports attached as evidence and click on the 3 dots, and give you the option to attach reports.
That's sick.
Below that, we have the evidence section. If you click on the 3 dots in evidence, there's different options for it. So you have add image. If you click on it, it will give you the option to paste in an image and give it a description. Now, when it comes to images, you need to copy the actual image file and not the URL. You're gonna upload the file into the MDW. Then you have the view evidence locker, which you should be able to see from here. If you're not, you might need to move closer to the evidence dispenser.
Yeah, little reminder, you know, to access the evidence, these machines, be nice and close to one, then you can put stuff in.
If you put anything in the evidence locker, make sure to reload the page afterwards. Otherwise, it's not going to show up for you. So you can reload the page by, on the right-hand side, there's like a clock. It's a history tab. If you click that and then back on the incident, it will reload the incident. Right. Next option is the enter evidence viewer. Don't click on it yet. But if you go in there, it will basically give you like a 3D overview of all the evidence. It will show you the blood. You can zoom in and out, move around. If you want to check it out, you can.
The evidence viewer?
Evidence viewer, yes. Oh god. We're gonna have so many MDWs.
Oh. Wow. That's sick.
All right. Everybody's back.
That's fucking sick.
All right. So the last option is to CSI VR, which we're not really gonna go into. Now in the middle you'll see tags. You're gonna want to use any tags that are related to the incident. You can click on it. Just edit tags. Just scroll to the tags if you want to.
Okay, cool.
We have a lot of them. Basically, your report should always have at least one tag. There's no reason not to have one. Alright. Below the tags, you'll see officers involved. This is where you're going to tag any officer that's involved in the incident. Click on the three dots and add yourself to the report. Alright, so once you've added yourself, if you click on the section where it says no statement given, it will give you the option to write a statement in that block. Also, when tagging officers involved, make sure it's an officer and not a civilian. Because otherwise they'll be able to see the report.
Oh, yep, there's a casing.
Alright. Once you're done looking through that, make sure to remove yourself from the officers involved by clicking on your block again and then remove person. Perfect. So below that you have witnesses. Here you're gonna add any victims,
I don't think we've got too
witnesses,
much longer
anything like
chat.
that, and this is where you're gonna add their statement. On the right, you'll see suspects involved. If you click on the three dots, it will give you the option to add a person. You can look up Adam Fart, which is state ID 2104, and Adam. Alright. So, if you reload the page, you should be able to see Adam Fart in the suspects involved now. Anybody not seeing him? Alright, perfect. So if you click on the no charges, you'll get the charges section. This is where you're able to add charges on his profile. Just, I don't know, click some random charges, I guess. Once you've selected the charges, you press submit.
Me and Skylar did jaywalking.
Alright, so if you click below the charges, so basically click on like not guilty or not processed, you'll get another pop-up system for the details.
Oh fuck, okay.
Here will show you basically how much time and fine they're getting. Now we have different types of pleas. So we have the default plea, which is not guilty. Then we have a guilty plea, which is the default guilty, which is usually a lower fine. But then Sorry, yeah, lower fine. But then you also have a guilty plea for low fine, which is an even lower fine, but a higher time. Then you have a bench trial version, which you'll only use when you've been through a bench trial. Now, when it comes to a guilty plea, always make sure to check on their profile whether they have outstanding fines or not. Because if they do and they plead guilty, you're going to use the outstanding fines option. With outstanding fines also comes no time served. And then you have parole violation,
What the
like
fuck?
fines
Okay.
and times.
So one thing I'll add just here,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you're processing somebody, you always have to look at their profile for a number of reasons. Number one, you have to get their state ID. Number two, to check to see if they've got any licenses or anything. You know, if it's a vehicular related crime, make sure they got a driver's license. And also for outstanding fines or any outstanding warrants.
Question for the outstanding fines, does it just mean like if they have too many fines or like?
No,
so on
it
the-
means if they have been issued fines and it is more than 21 days since they were issued, they're now overdue. If they haven't paid them yet. Now, if somebody has overdue fines, it means they are restricted from a lot of things. They can't get a new license. They can't get any time off when processing.
Okay, I see.
So if everyone gets up a profile, just look at profile and you read Blondie Lee, it will tell you right there she has 3 overdue fines.
Gotcha.
Blondie Lee. You see it right there, overdue fines.
Oh yeah, okay.
But yeah, always make sure to check their profile first before anything.
Got it.
So, sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, I was just agreeing. Got it.
Okay. So if you go back to the details for the arrest, so basically the plea section. If they plead guilty, you press the plead guilty, and then click process when you're done processing them. And then you're gonna want to make sure to hit submit. Now, when it comes to finding somebody, if you click on their name, it will give you the option fine.
Okay.
Here it's gonna show you basically this is how you're gonna issue a fine. This is the only way you're gonna want to issue a fine. It's gonna tie a report to it, and it's gonna tie which officer fined the suspect to it. If you hit processed in the details section, it will automatically generate the fine there, so you won't have to fill it in. All you have to do is
Okay.
check to make sure it's the right fine, and then hit submit.
If you ever have $0 in that section when you go to issue a fine, it means you haven't ticked process yet. But for the most part, you shouldn't need to change anything in that dialog that pops up. You just hit fine and then submit. Don't do it now, obviously, because, you know, don't want to issue some fines.
And then when it comes to sending somebody up to jail, gonna use /jail.
Okay.
It will show you what you need. It's gonna be their state ID, time, and parole. You can get all of these from the details section.
Ah, chat.
All right. So while we're still in this report, there's something that I've had Leon at the back there set up. I want everybody to reach into the utility belt, grab out their evidence bag container, and then grab out an evidence bag. right, you all done that?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anybody not done that?
Do you want us to label it something specific or
Label it whatever you want, like
Okay.
onboarding, anything.
just
For
one?
this purpose, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, that bag. Oh.
All right. Has anybody not done that yet?
Let us know, guys.
Okay. All right. Everybody, get out your flashlight. Okay. I want you all.
Yeah,
Oh my
deserved.
god. Oh.
Please don't hit your FTOs with a flashlight.
Came at me.
Oh my god.
She's
Alright.
not allowed. She's not allowed a gun for the rest of the
better, I promise.
Let's not give her a gun.
Just don't be
All right.
creeping up behind
Everybody
people.
up the back of the room, you'll see some casings on the ground.
You might see some blood as well.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Where's the casing? Where's the casing?
Snap.
All right. I want you guys to pick it up. Don't worry. Everybody can pick it up separately.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, you have to open it.
You okay?
I think so.
You took it pretty good.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Unique casings, casings items.
It's fine.
You sure?
I don't think
fine.
it actually broke the skin. You should.
Yeah,
be
yeah,
good.
you're fine. Okay, well.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Once everybody
got
has
short
picked that up,
arms.
take a look at your evidence bag. You should see that you have 2 casings, 1 unique.
Does the evidence bag have to be open or closed?
Has to be open.
You need it
Okay.
to be open to pick things up and put things in it.
How do I pick things up though? Like,
You know, you just want to ease your way into it, you know?
oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we have 2 items. Okay.
Alright, this next part is very important, guys.
All right. So everybody can look at their evidence bag, see that they've got 2 casings, 1 unique.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, we're all fairly close to these evidence machines. So what I want you guys to do is open up that report again. And go to the evidence section. And I want you to view the evidence locker. And then put your bag in there. Just find an empty spot, put your bag in there.
Oh my
I
god.
want everybody to put it in.
Don't mind me, just short arms trying to reach the evidence.
You managed it?
Yeah.
No, not at all, actually.
Here, take my spot.
Did you open the bag?
Yeah, bag's open.
And
Okay.
you
And you're
done your muscle to
easing it
pick
in?
up? You gotta figure out how to pick it up with one of your muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you have the muscle?
Yeah, you gotta
I
figure out
believe
your
so.
muscle. So you gotta point your flashlight and then think about using that muscle.
All right. All right, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. right?
Okay, so you've got 2 casings, 1 unique in your bag?
Yep.
All right, so make sure you, again, put that bag into the evidence locker. So if you open up the MDW, go to the report that we're on, go into evidence, view evidence locker, and just pop that bag in there.
Right up in there.
Now, because we do use this one report quite a lot for onboarding, you'll see that there's a bunch of different casings in there. But very importantly, you know how many people just picked up casings? You don't see a ton of like the same casing in there. That's because the system automatically determines, okay, this is unique.
Oh my god.
That's what I'll put in there.
That's amazing.
Okay? All right. Now, is everybody on radio? Make sure this
Radio
next
check.
section will need the radio for, okay?
Yep.
Radio check.
10-2. All right. I'm gonna do this on radio. Well, first bit I won't be able to, but once I'm in there, we'll do this on radio. All right. Everybody in the MDW, click on the 3 dots on evidence and then enter evidence viewer. Now, in the evidence viewer, if you click on, say, a casing or a projectile, you get a 3D representation of where that was. So you can, like scroll around and everything and rotate the world. It's a representation of where that was picked up. Now, can everybody find the casing that was just fired in this evidence room and tell me the number for it?
BD6A?
Close. Not quite the right one, though. So as I said, we do use this one report for a lot of onboardings in here. Remember where that casing was that you picked up. So remember, like, when you're doing this, you need to speak on the radio. Otherwise, people can't hear you.
Wait, it was or wasn't FB3A?
It is that one.
There we go.
So yeah, you can see that there's 2 casings that are labeled FB3A in the corner. Those were the 2 that you picked up. It's just a little exercise to get you to, make sure you know how the evidence viewer works. You will see over to the right-hand side as well, there is a description. So that's a way to put a label on a piece of evidence. So hey, if you really want, you can label one of those casings and say, this onboarding or whatever. Don't really need to do that. You can if you want. Doesn't really matter. Once you're done, hop out of the evidence viewer, and then we'll go on to the next section.
Be honest, I didn't see it in there still.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
It was at the very top.
What? It was at the very top?
Yeah, it's fairly close to the top.
Under the photo.
I didn't see it.
I'm going back into luck.
Might need to go into the history. And
Yeah.
Maybe refresh.
Sorry, one thing that I should have mentioned, after evidence is put in, you do need to refresh the report. As Evelyn said, you go to the history tab and then back.
Okay.
If you don't do that, you will not be able to see new
That's
evidence.
what it was. Okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I gotta double check again to be sure now.
And now we all just throw our iPods on the ground.
Okay, so yeah, it was because it didn't refresh. Okay.
Littering.
Yep. Okay.
Spend a lot of money on these.
Yeah,
Just
I'm just
having
gonna
to
get a new
replace
one. I
them
don't even want the one on the
constantly.
ground. On the ground now, ew.
Alright. Okay, so this next section, little cool thing that we want to show you. So in order to do that, we need to go to the lab. Now, does everybody from when they walked in here remember where the lab is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked by it.
Yep, we walked past it.
Yeah. All right, let's head over
Remember
there.
Jericho?
Oh, cool.
Oh wow. Alright, got everybody. Nope, not quite.
Sorry.
Okay, so obviously, you know, this is the crime lab. This is where, you know, you can go to run things, you know, figure out any chemical compositions, that kind of thing. But what we'll be doing today is, because this room also has some VR headsets in it.
VR headsets?
So what we'll be doing today is, I want you to, once again, open up that report. Now, down the bottom there, in the snapshot section,
Oh, okay.
there is a onboarding test CSI.
Yeah.
Bob, yep, there we go. All right. Onboarding test CSI. I want everybody to click on it and then go enter volume.
What the fuck? Whoa.
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 All right.
Wow.
The VR's gotten good.
Okay, we're missing Bob.
What is this?
I'm really here.
Bob, you joining us?
Yeah, I think I went to the wrong dimension.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got to make sure
Whoa,
you're
this is
entering the right snapshot.
sick.
The onboarding test CSI one. You know what? Yep, there you go. Alright, so this is VR. Obviously this is not the real world. So, you know, if anybody's snooping around this area in the real world, they won't see us here.
That's sick.
Now, you can see this is a very useful tool to reenact a scene.
Is that Nash?
So what's happened here is we've got Nash, when she was a corporal,
Oh my god.
shooting another deputy.
Oh.
Well, yeah, she's a lieutenant now. She introduced herself earlier today.
I was DMing her all last
Um,
night.
So yeah, you can see
Holy shit, this is so fucking
that
sick.
setup. What I do want to point out is everything here has been placed by hand. Nothing
Oh.
here is automatic. You know, nothing will just generate a scene for you. You know, you have to go in here, you have to place the car, you have to place the people,
what?
dress them up as they should be, that kind of thing.
What?
Okay? So, in order to do that, You know,
What?
if you
Oh, that's sick.
look at F1 and go to CSI, place object. You know, you can put some things down.
CSI exit.
Now, doing
Oh.
that at the moment, nobody else will be able to see what you're doing, so you can't, you know, work with other people in here.
Oh.
But I want each of you to just put something down, anything. Obviously, I won't be able to see it, but you know, just place something somewhere.
That's. What is
All right, you'll manage to figure that out.
What?
Okay. Now, if you go and say you put a person down, or a ped as they're called, you can walk up to them and you can customize them. You can give them a weapon. You can change their animations. For
What?
vehicles, you can just delete them or check them in, you know, standard police stuff. Okay. And obviously, when you're customizing, it's the full, you know, clothing store stuff. And yeah,
Holy
you can set it up however you
shit.
like. You can move them around, that kind of thing. Now, as I said, the point of this is to essentially
actually
recreate a scene
sick.
to make it easier for, like, when you're in court, you can say, like, instead of just relying on testimony, you can say, hey, this is what happened. Now, obviously, it is officer's word. It's not, like, infallible. But it's easier to give somebody a walkthrough of something in this environment than to explain it sometimes. All right. Anybody got any questions at all about this?
That's fucking sick, chat.
So
anyone?
When it creates this whole like thing because of where the casings were, I'm guessing. Is that the?
Well, I mean, somebody set this up and, you know, set where it was.
Oh, they choose a location.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, if there are no other questions, nobody got anything else? No? Okay. Now, again, F1 CSI exit. Now, it's going to give you a name. I just want you guys to hit cancel.
Bro, this shit's so fucking sick.
And then we'll slam our iPads on the ground again.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is why we have no budget.
That's not a BS way.
All right. So, for this next bit, it's a fairly small thing. We'll go outside and explain the window. Leon, if you want to do that.
Like, I want to walk like Saj, like, you know, gangster walk for, but like I just can't walk Saj with her. But in here, in the servers, like I'm just.
Right now, we're gonna go to -3.
Bro, there's so many fucking floors to this
right.
place.
All right, welcome to -3. This is the floor where the cells are at, over here to the left. But we're actually gonna go
Hey, Sarge, you got a
outside.
sandwich?
If you need any food, I got you as well.
Okay. Yeah, Leon's
Yeah.
got
Do you wanna just take a stop by the cells, Stokes? Are we doing this?
Yeah, we'll go
All
through.
right. All right. Follow me. All right. These are the cells of the good old Vespucci Police Department. Please get acquainted. I'm sure, you know, you'll probably be here a lot. Feel free to use the cells in any other PD. All right. Look, looks like we got one now. All right, let's make our way to the parking lot. All right, we're all gonna go to the.
Oh look, it's a criminal. It's natural habitat.
I might space punter. I don't know.
One bomb and I could get an AC 130. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Just wait until
Oh, I miss old cards. I think I remember Dana.
Alright.
Goggles.
We are about to exit the secure area, which means...
Oh. Oh.
Lock the door.
Not.
Oh, scouts and cool things.
Alright. Alright.
Well, Jericho, you got that sandwich?
Yeah, I got you. Give me a sec. I'm gonna hand it to you. Alright, while Sergeant Stokes is grabbing a vehicle, we're going to go over the window. Essentially, going over the basis of a traffic stop. Come over here. Feel free to get close, guys. Come on. Alright, so, when performing a traffic stop, alright, you may need to explain to the driver to peek at the window to pass any documents, alright?
Pass through window.
Alright, it's very important to understand that passengers cannot utilize the window, but you can suggest that they give the licenses or whatever you're asking for, license registration, through the glove box, or sorry, not the glove box, through the window. Does everybody know how to do that, or we'll probably go into a live example here. Alright. Let's have...
So, one important thing that I want to stress is if you're in a vehicle and, you know, somebody asks for your license and registration, you can't put that in the window until the officer
yeah.
opens up the window. So what we're going to show you here is how to do that.
I'll get in the driver's seat. Alright. Alright, let's have you, Prime. Make sure you speak up. I want you saying with your chest, alright?
Oh, I can't hear him. Oh.
Alright. So, very important. In order for somebody to pass things through, you need to look at the driver's door and, you know, you'll see the window there. So you'll need to, you know, open that up for them in order for them to put things in.
You got my license, Ossifer? Okay.
Now, one thing I want to stress as well is you need to make sure that they take their stuff back from the window before they leave. If they don't do that, then they won't be able to get it back. There's only a certain amount of time that that window is available for them. If they drive off, their ID is still in that window, it's gone. Another officer can retrieve it for them, but for all intents and purposes from their side, it's gone. So you need to make sure when you're wrapping up your traffic stop, you know, make sure you take that stuff back from the window. Okay?
Alright, thank you.
Alright. Now I want everybody, one at a time, to walk up to the side of the car and take a look at that window, familiarize yourself with it.
Cadet Johnson with the LSPD. You know why I pulled you over there? Because he's the last registration, proof of insurance, all that shit.
Listen, I give you this license. I give you this license.
Alright. So yeah, we don't really need to, you know, act out the whole traffic stop. Okay. Just take a look at the window, familiarize yourself with it. In a couple of days, we'll go over traffic stops a lot more in depth. So just for today, it's just, you know, the basics. Just to make sure you know what you're doing.
Jade.
I mean, if you're confused by his driver's license, you should see mine.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Hey, Stokes.
Actually, yeah, like yeah, I'm gonna.
What the hell
Yeah.
happened to your head,
Yeah.
Jericho?
Why don't you ask
Oh.
Sergeant Stokes there for the license?
Excuse me, man. Can I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
driver's license real quick? Pass through the window there.
Yeah, take a look at that.
Yeah, take a look.
What? All right, well,
What?
I can have that back.
Yep. It's my driver's license. What?
Is it
Give
scuffed?
it back to you. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a driver's license.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
there's
completely normal,
It's
right?
like BPD
Yeah,
here.
completely normal.
Yeah. All right. Let's go down the line.
LSD,
Let's go get
DSD.
Sergeant Stokes. Go get a license.
Alright.
Speak up. We want to hear it. Say it with your chest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the window there. Yeah. No, that is updated. Look at the expiry date on that. It's not my fault the machine can't print correctly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Pass
night.
through window. Howdy.
Hi.
Oh. How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, see, I think this is great because we know when
Yeah,
they've
this is
looked at the
great.
window because, yeah, their reactions.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gonzalez.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that even a? I mean, I know that's you, but is that even a person? I think the DMV needs to get their printers looked at.
We do.
Hey,
We do.
I got the ultra rare one, okay?
The holographic is the ultra rare.
I mean, I can give you last month's one as well.
Oh,
if you
God.
want. There you go.
Ooh, that's good.
Was last month's
Oh no,
holographic?
it gets worse. It gets worse.
Please, I hope it was holographic.
Oh, it's holographic, alright.
Yeah.
It's basic. It didn't print out right.
Oh,
It was fucked basically.
Okay, you can take this.
Let's go, Michael. Let's,
Okay. Alright. Yes, the ultra rare. Yeah.
Skyler.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get that license.
That's my license. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Definitely valid. Yeah.
I need to update mine. Fuck.
Alright. Well,
Alright.
I think that was very educational. We did really good.
Alright, so obviously, yeah, you can pass things through the window. On motorbikes, you know, it's a little awkward, but sometimes you need to go near the front of the bike and you can get the, you know, the windshield. They can put it on the windshield there. Okay? There are some cars that are a little, like the positioning is a little weird, like the fusillade is a bit further forward than we should be in a traffic stop, but that's fine. Alright, now, next thing we want to go over is the radar.
Oh.
Now, we're going to go over the very basics of the radar today. You can go pretty in-depth on it. Like, I've changed up my radar quite a bit. But we're going to go over the basics, which is why I parked the car like this. As you can see, the radar should be able to pick up the plate in front and the plate behind. So, once again, one at a time, I want you to go inside the vehicle. I want you to turn on your radar and run both the front and the back plates.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's just a radar.
he was his eyes were closed. I was waking him up. So.
No,
Okay.
I'm not sleeping.
All right,
falling
let's
asleep.
go one at a time.
Oh,
Anybody? Okay. Oh, yep, Skylar got in. Okay. All right. So, turn on the radar. And then run the front plate and then the back plate. Yep. Alright. Okay. Let's just go one at a time. I just want to show you guys the absolute basics. And then I can go over some of the functionality of it. Okay. Yep. Alright. Alright, let's keep it going. Okay.
let's get yourself right. Great.
So run the front plate and run the back plate. So not both at the same time, but I want you to run them separately. Might need to fix up. Oh, okay. Might need to fix that up. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, lucky lost.
Oh no.
Okay. So that was a really basic demonstration of how the radar works. Just so you can see
I need
like
to
you know
change that.
how it pops up on the screen on the radar there, all that kind of thing. There are a bunch of numbers that you will need to get familiar with on the radar. So on the
delete
left-hand
that.
side is the current speed of the vehicles in front of and behind you. In the middle is the locked speed. So
I
in order
know
to
this.
change the speed that it locks at, you can go into the menu, which again you would have set up a muscle for. and you can set the lock limit. Okay. In order to clear that lock, you will need to hit the reset button on it, which is another thing that you would have set up. On the right-hand side is the patrol speed, which is your current speed. Now, obviously, you know, you got your speed on the speedometer. You've also got it on the radar.
Holy shit.
I find it easier to see my current speed on the radar because it's just bigger. When you have a vehicle locked on the plate and you run their plate, it will come up with the speed in the readout. So, you know, if you've got somebody speeding and you catch them on your radar, you run their plate, that is all the proof that you need that they were speeding. Because it comes out in the readout, you can take a little photo of that readout, put it in evidence. Alright, has anybody got any questions at all about the radar?
I know the
question.
radar.
Well,
it's
more of
it's a
like,
3.0 radar.
isn't the
I
onboarding
know
guide
it.
right? What it says to
The radar is not in the onboarding guide.
well, it's I mean, like to set up the muscle, right?
Yep.
It's a terrible one it picks.
I mean, it's fine
Because
with
it pulled
me.
up my GPS.
It,
So.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the, the default, yeah.
Yeah, I don't use that one.
I had already.
It fucked me up a little bit.
I have a general question. Can the passenger use the radar as well?
No, the passenger cannot use the radar. In fact, if the passenger tries to view the radar, it'll all be garbled in their eyes. Which is honestly a little annoying, because, you know, you're a passenger, you can run plates and things, but can't do it. Okay, obviously we'll go over more of this like when we're out in the field with an FTO. But yeah, are there any other questions on the radar?
is this about done? Oh. Most down.
No? Okay, let's finish off with a tour of VPD. And that's pretty much it for the day.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not having the customary day one finish?
Hey?
The day one finish? Oh, come on, let's do the tour and then we'll do the day one finish. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm gonna park the vehicle.
You're right.
Alright, reminder, secure area, so last person in. Okay, so again, all throughout VPD, there are these signs saying what is where. Now, obviously, we've already been through level -2. Like, all of that, because honestly, there's not that much in -2. What we'll do now, is anybody processing at the moment? Weem's still... Okay, so we won't go into the main cells themselves, but we'll go around them, okay? Alright, so come with me, we'll go to interrogation.
Oh, hell yeah, interrogation. Yeah, have a good one, Levin. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming at like 9 AM tomorrow because of Academy.
By the way. I don't get what's different about it.
Alright, so here we've got our interrogation rooms. We've got, I think, 4 different interrogation rooms in VPD. They're all identical, and each room has an accompanying observation room.
Oh, Pog. Hell yeah.
Each of the rooms are numbered. The observation rooms are not numbered. So, we go into observation here.
Oh, okay.
We can see into the interrogation room. Obviously, people in the interrogation room can't see us. They can, however, hear us if we're yelling. So if you're in here,
Don't
you
yell.
need to speak to some colleagues like you're watching an interrogation. Make sure you're whispering. Okay? Obviously, these rooms are good for, you know, if you need to get more information out of somebody, maybe they're connected to something, you want to make a bit of a deal with them, that kind of thing. All right? All of the rooms are fairly similar, like slightly different layouts, but they're all fairly similar. There are 4 of them in BPD. Other departments have their own, like I think LSSD has 2 of them, and Davis PD, of course. MRPD does not have any interrogation rooms. So if you need to interrogate somebody, take them to either here, Davis PD, or LSSD.
Lido does
Okay.
not have an interrogation room as well.
No. No, Polito is a very small building. All right. Come on back out, and we'll go just out here. All right. So on -2, obviously the evidence locker. That's our main one. However, maybe you're processing somebody. Maybe you need to run their gun. You don't want to have to go all the way upstairs to -2, which is why there's another evidence room on -3.
Oh.
So that one's just in here.
That's cool.
We have got another evidence room. Now, through the doors behind us over there are the cells. I don't want anybody to go in there right now because Williams is processing.
Oh, my fucking ankle.
Is he? Is he still? No. No, he's
I'll
done.
check.
We can go through that. Just check for us.
Yeah, I'll check.
Yeah. All right. So this room, when you're processing somebody who had a firearm on them, you need to run their gun to make sure it doesn't come back to anything. So in order to do
True.
that, you need to put it in the evidence locker, and you need to click on their gun, and then run casing.
Oh.
Now, obviously, when you're right next to the cells, you can just come in here. You can hand the gun through the desk here.
It's empty.
Okay. You know, using the evidence locker on the MDW, you can run it and then grab it back if it's clean. Okay. All right. We'll come through here to the cells. Now, this is a secure door, so once again, last person through.
Mullets? No, mullets.
Alright, and BPD has 10 separate cells. Most people end up using either number 1 or number 10. Sometimes they like to use number 6. Sometimes we have a massive scene with a lot of people and we need to use plenty of cells. Honestly, up to you which cell you want to
I
use.
kind of like LSPD
tend to
out
leave it up
uniform
to
more than
the
LSSD now.
suspect.
Fuck.
Doesn't really matter.
Well,
Okay.
maybe.
Alright.
We'll see how she feels. What?
Yeah, I snuck through the open door.
What the?
Alright, once again, that gate is a secure gate, so last person through. Okay.
Are these also secure? No. Open.
Alright, and in here we have 2 lineup rooms.
Oh. That's
So,
cool.
If you need a lineup, you'll bring the suspects through here and any police officers that are dressed up to be like the suspect. You bring them in here, you'll have them, you know, do their thing. The person who is to identify them will be on the other side of that glass. You see, like, there's another door that you can get through. Again, that is not soundproofed. So what you should do is have them back from the glass and whispering. Make sure they're whispering because, you know, line up. We don't want the suspect to identify them. Okay? And yeah, if you come through to the other door here, you can see what it looks like from the other side. Fairly simple. You know, simple one-way glass. And yeah, if you've got a like victim or somebody in here, have them stand all the way back here and have them whisper. Do not have them up near the glass and have them yelling because it'll defeat the entire purpose.
Yeah, yes it was.
Alright, and the other lineup room is identical to this one. And I know you guys are going to forget all of this and get lost anyway, but I'm giving you the tour.
Mood.
So yeah, other ones pretty much identical. It's just
Getting lost is part of the experience.
Alright,
This has
let's
like
go up to -1, where we'll go into the swap room.
Bro, Bring Me his new album is I absolutely love it. Whoa.
Before we go to the SWAT room, there is also an exit out to the western garage over here.
Maybe.
See there's an exit out towards Burger Shot. There is also a garage.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay. So obviously this is where, you know, the mechanics will take care of your car and everything. And there's a few just decals hanging from the ceiling just around the place. Yeah, this is pretty much identical to the one on -3. Is right next to the western elevator. It's just a garage pretty much. You know, we don't use them all that much, but they're there. Alright, let's go over to the SWAT room, where we will actually...
I like these uniforms a lot. These are so much nicer than fucking No Pixels, holy shit. I genuinely don't know who at No Pixels was like, oh, let's use these uniforms, like, instead of just making custom, like, fucking, shit for fucking No Pixels, like, what? SWAT. Oh, it's like debriefs and, like, SWAT. Oh my god, okay. Oh, what the f...
So, obviously this is the SWAT department. It's not really that fully fledged at the moment. We don't actually have like certs or anything for SWAT. But there are a bunch of useful tools in this room. For instance, we've got the screen over there, which you can see Maddox is playing with Luna. We've
so
also
fucking
got
dumb.
a very important tool over on the computers over there, which is the VR training. Now, earlier we entered CSI VR, which is more of an investigative tool. VR training is where we will be going in a couple of days to do pursuit stuff and traffic stops.
What?
It is a full environment where we can do whatever we want. We can spawn
Oh, wait.
cars, we can teleport around.
That's
The
amazing.
whole training environment just for us.
And that's actually amazing.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Through these doors over here, we have another locker room, as well as a set of bunks. So if you want to sleep here at VPD, you can. There are beds here. Okay, we'll go through, take a look.
Wait, that's actually quite amazing. What the hell?
Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to sleep here, you can. There is also a locker room and a small kitchen just here.
Hey, no sleeping with your coworkers, right? Like, don't get your honey, would you get your money or whatever?
What?
I'm married to
I
one.
mean, that's not really a rule.
Oh, all right then. Here,
Yeah. I mean,
Corporal.
my girlfriend's employed here as well. He's a deputy. So you know, it's not really a thing that you can't. But yeah, another locker room through here, pretty much the same as the others. Once again, there's a duffel bag here, so all of the different locker rooms are different. There are bathrooms through there if you need a shower, anything.
I don't think anyone just. I don't think anyone.
We all just remember how tight the locker rooms were and decide not to follow behind her.
That's fine. Yeah. All right. So that's it for the underground portion. Obviously, level 1 is the lobby. There is a little section between the two lobbies, which has like a green screen. There is a media thing in there. Not used very often, but you can, you know, if you want to do promotional stuff, you can use the green screen. Level 2 and 3 are some offices. And then level 4 and 5 are only on the western side. More offices. Level 6 is the helipad. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up to level 3. And we're going to go into the meeting room up there. Where we'll finish this whole thing out.
Holy
Do you have any food or water left on you?
Yes, I have food and
Oh my god. Bro, this
Can I ask you a
PD is
question?
so sick.
In order to get up to level 3, we're going to take the elevator.
Like in boss style, like you know, LSPD.
Yeah, you wearing them, aren't you?
No, they're different.
Yeah, these
Oh.
are the tight pants. You're wearing the loose pants, but
No,
they
not the
do
loose
come in
pants.
LSPD.
Once you've, you know, pressed the button, step back from the elevator.
Oh my god.
What floor we going to?
Level 3.
3.
Oh. Oh my god.
We're not doing a car wash. We're not doing a car wash, Stone. What does that mean? Oh God, it's Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Skylar. Hey, I'm gonna teach you all the most important lesson as a cop. Okay, you
Oh
ready?
god.
That's all it is.
Yeah, okay.
That's all you have to do.
She seems so dumb with him.
Okay, alright. So, within level 2 and 3, there are some bathrooms over to the side there. Level 2 and 3 have the same layout on the eastern side. Level 2 is more for the LSSD, level 3 is for the LSPD. However, level 3 also has the meeting room. We'll go through here. And there's a bunch of offices down here. My office is on the end there. If you get called in there, don't worry. It doesn't mean you're fired. It means you want to talk in private, okay?
Doesn't mean it's not a possibility, though.
They look great.
I have fired people in that office before, yes. As long as, you know, you don't do something really friggin' stupid, like, for instance, talking to other people about a very sensitive investigation that somebody's working on.
Ah, people do that over here as
Obviously,
well.
you guys are going to have access to a lot of sensitive information. Please don't go sharing that with the public. If you do, your job may be on the line. Okay. Alright. Through here, we have the meeting room.
What are you doing?
I'm not even gonna try and fucking sit in this chair. I'm just gonna stand, I think.
Drying, and he's fucking stonewalling me, so I was dabbing for his attention.
Alright, hold on. Watch this.
Can we even sit in these chairs? No, we cannot.
Hold on.
No.
Waiting.
Waiting.
I'm waiting.
The fuck is that shit?
Okay. Hold on.
Stand by. Standing. Stand by.
Standing.
The hell is this?
Boom. All right. What is this? Place.
PD?
It looks like the PD.
It's a
are-
floor plan.
Strip club?
It's the VU.
Oh, I've never been. I don't.
I should have known that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been.
I work there.
I pick up single dads at Pitchers, not the VU.
Oh, Lisa's accurate.
Okay. Was that it?
You like it? Yeah, that's what I wanted. I was just double checking.
Hey, I'm going 42.
Wow.
Oh.
Thank you for your service.
Hey, before Stokes, can I introduce myself? I didn't do that. I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hello, cadets. I am Officer Jeff Jefferson with the DPPD, which is still the LSPD.
What?
On the pier. I'm an FTO. I will train the shit out of you. You're gonna get fucking trained. Also, I'm the Shift 3 Motor Unit Supervisor, so if you want to do that when you become a full officer, you talk to me.
Yes, Pog.
Wait, so you saying we're gonna be running trains?
Specifically
Yeah, that's what I heard.
for you, yes. All right, have fun.
Hell yeah.
Can I introduce myself?
Yeah.
Sure.
So nice.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hello. I'm Newton Weems, Senior Officer Newton Weems, and I look forward to working alongside you. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to officers and anyone in the department. You may be
I got one.
wondering. Okay, please save your questions until after I'm finished. You may be wondering why my face is like this, and that might be
Yes.
your question.
Yes, it is.
Yep, that was my question. What the fuck happened to your head? Yep.
Wow, that's really rude.
Well, I was
Hey,
injured.
let him speak.
I was injured in the line
Go
of
ahead,
duty.
Wings.
Okay, and this is something that you all need to be prepared for, because this is the kind of thing that can happen to you while you're on duty. This is the risk you take. I veered off of a highway into two large tanks full of fuel in the train yard, and I landed headfirst into the flames. I lost my hair and my eyebrows, and now my head and face is covered in blisters. But the doctor said they're getting better because they're starting to ooze now. One sec, I gotta apply my cream.
Watch out for the podium.
How did you break it?
Let me just... There we go. This will feel a lot better.
Oh my god, +1.
Yeah. Gotta get it deep in the skin.
You need to shake it more. There's too many air bubbles, man.
I don't.
There's too many air bubbles.
Yeah, what are you doing
You
on the
gotta
podium?
shake it.
Doctor's orders.
You gotta
Just
shake
rubbing it
it.
into my head.
Too many air bubbles.
This is, there we go. Alright, okay, I assume you have no further questions, so I'm gonna leave you to it and say good luck, and I look forward to working with you. And step 1, learn each other's names and build some camaraderie. Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Senior Officer Williams.
Yeah, I'm going for it too. Have a good night. Have fun.
Okay,
Good night.
so
Me too. Bye-bye.
yeah, that was something. All right, so this does bring us to the end. Sergeant Nova over there does have a little bit extra, but I want to go over a little bit of housekeeping first. Tomorrow, once again, we'll start at the same time, but we will be in this room. So, same time tomorrow, but I want everybody in uniform and with all their gear ready to go in this room. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And once again, when you're going off duty, make sure you put all of your police equipment in the duffel bag. If you are found off duty, out, you know, just roaming the streets with your police equipment, straight up, you're going to get fired. It's that simple. Because if somebody robs you, you are responsible for that equipment.
True, yeah.
You will get a felony for it, and you will be fired.
Gotcha.
Cannot stress this enough. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Now, on that downer, Sergeant Nova over here has a fun activity for us.
Alright. So I need each and every one of you to line up against the back wall and face me. Spread out. So, throughout today, you've all paid very much attention, and I understand over, you know, a long period of time it can make you very sleepy. And we don't like sleepy people in shift 3, okay? It's very, very tedious. So, over the next 3 days, today being the first, the Cadet Royal Rumble series will start as soon as I tell you. And basically what will happen is you will use no weapons, no one will 13 alpha, okay, very important.
Wait, what?
I want you all to just have a casual brawl, and the last man standing, hopefully there'll be one each, okay? And then at the end of the 3 days, the final 3 will have a final thing, and the winner of that round will have a small reward from me personally.
Oh.
Okay, everyone understand the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. What are you waiting for?
I apologize to everyone.
What the hell? I'm getting ganged up on.
Hey, what the heck? Ow.
I'm getting ganged up on. I mean, I don't mind getting ganged up on too.
I got ganged up on like mad.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's too late.
Ain't no
There's
way.
2 left. Who's gonna be the winner of day 1?
Come on, Skylar.
Oh, he's injured.
Oh, the quick gym jab.
Oh,
the
he's
quick
injured.
Gym jab.
Oh.
Oh, we have a winner. Okay.
Yes. Let's
Alright,
go.
Josh.
Get everybody up.
Congratulations.
That's day number 1.
Thank you.
Okay. You have to
Probably
roll.
should have worn my
Alright,
vest
let's help
today.
everybody up.
God.
Get up to your
I
feet
got
here.
double T.
I did it.
Almost had it.
Probably should have worn my
Does the
vest
winner
at
have a
some
victory
point.
speech? Okay, you will have to learn to give announcements at meetings, guys. So, victory speech. Come on, victory speech.
Okay. Victory speech. All right.
Bingo.
First of all, I'd like to thank my my mom for believing in me that I could win. And also Jericho, Mike G, appreciate you. Yeah, you know, first win of the day, first win of the life of as a cadet. I'm very excited for the future.
All right, you're gonna win the final on day 3 because you can't participate in the next 2 days.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Are you gonna? What are you going to say to your potential competitors?
I'll just
You gonna
say,
fuck them up?
listen, I'm gonna fuck y'all up and.
What the hell? Oh my god!
Wow, that's
He's gonna
really
be your
mean.
comrade. He's gonna fuck y'all up. You hear that? What are you gonna say to that, guys? What do you say to that?
Fuck you.
Oh, that's some
Wow.
fighting
Shit.
talk. That's what we like to hear. Okay, all right.
Alright.
Now you guys got some competition for the next few
Alright,
days.
thank you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. There is a food truck downstairs out the front. Make
Oh,
sure
thank God.
when you guys are going off duty, you go back into street clothes. You put all of your equipment away, okay? Very important.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm so hungry.
I'm thirsty.
Same.
Yeah, I'm also so thirsty.
I'm just gonna go pick a random floor now.
I gotta go back down to -2 because that's where my bag is.
Is everybody still on traffic?
Hey, homie.
Onboarding? Yeah, everything's gonna be paid for at the food truck. It's all coming back to me, Leon Jericho. So, feel free food on us here at the PD. All right, good job, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now let's evidence room. I think we went to the wrong floor.
Woman's one. I'm just gonna take the stairs, to be honest.
Okay, this looks familiar, yes.
Cloakroom?
So here.
Was why do I have a soda cup?
Sorry, I think my stuff's just in a different pocket in here.
What's it? Why do I have a cup? Why do I have a cup?
Forgot I didn't buy an MBW because I already had one. Yeah. What am I missing from a pile of fucking? Oh, those two things. Yo, it looks so good.
Yo, it does. I honestly, the uniform looks better than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm very curious about those hats they were talking about.
Yeah, I have to look at them.
I'm very curious. Hi, chat. Let's find. It's full. is a fucking sign up point? I think it's this way. Ah, there it is, cool. Alrighty.
Hello?
Have you already left?
I'm right outside. Why do you need a ride?
Yes.
I'm outside, like, the front glass area. Are you still inside?
No, I'm outside on next to the food truck.
If you come to the... right behind you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I hitched a ride up here with Leon.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I thought my ass was gonna starve, like, and dehydrate like twice during that.
Yeah, I'm glad I got extra food. Although I ended up giving all my drinks to people.
I was gonna grab food and drinks before I came up, but I was having head issues, so you know I was gonna be like if I grabbed food.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you already started stuff.
No. Like I had an interview for Fast Track, but I guess I fucked it.
Oh, okay.
Well, to be fair, I did tell Harold and I think Joe that I wanted to be a cadet. Like, I want to be a cadet. Like, I don't want to be fast tracked. I want to learn everything.
Took the wrong. Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense.
Because this isn't what what I'm used to. Like I'm used to how different PD runs. Like, I'm not used to this shit yet.
Yeah, they do it differently, I'm sure.
I remember to grab my own fucking MDW and camera from the
Fuck,
yeah.
I left my MDW. Oh well.
Because I do DMV shit with Merv.
Oh, nice. Okay. I don't, but somebody gave me an MDW so I could read stuff.
There's no one clocked in at DMV. I'm not clocking in. Like, no, I'm not clocking in.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare right now, I'm sure.
I'm looking forward to auxiliary hours, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I want to be with DOC and I want to do like graveyard patrol.
Okay.
Cause I don't know, it just seems cool. I guess graveyard patrol. I don't know.
I'll probably do hospital and DMV.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, it's foggy up here. Oh my god.
Huh?
It's foggy up here. Wow.
Yeah.
Have we already been selling shit? We have. What the hell? Chat, I'm gonna dip. I'm